So the house is too big. You've lived in it for years and you don't need all the space anymore. Everybody's moved out. Or the house isn't big enough. You have a few kids coming, or you have people moving in, maybe the in-laws. You need a bigger house. Or you want a warm climate, or you have a job change, whatever it may be. Sometimes you need to move and sell your house. So what do you do next? When you decide to move, there are some big questions to think about. One being, what is your budget? Another, where are you going to move? And another, when are you going to move? We could have your house on the market next week, but are we going to get enough money for it for you to be able to budget your next home? Or are we going to plan for a move in the summertime? What's an ideal time frame for you? Do you have kids in school that you need to factor in their school year? Or do you have a job that is giving you 60 days to move from here to there? Also, what is going to be the location? And what is the market like in that location? I have lots of connections that I can work on helping you find the person to give you an idea of, if you're moving out of state, what kind of a market you're moving into. Maybe they have more houses on the market, so you have more of a selection. Maybe you need to go to another state where you're moving and find a house by the end of the weekend, because houses are flying off the market. It's important to know all of these factors before you officially have the house on the market. Step 2 is walking through your home and figuring out what you need to do to prepare the house for sale. Do you need to go through the attic and remove any of the junk that you've accumulated over the years? It may not be junk, but sentimental, valuable things that you accumulated from your family memories, or toys that your kids just never threw out. Whatever it is, you want to go through it and make some room for people to walk around and check out the house the best that they can and not feel bombarded by all of your stuff. Remember, you are packing to move, so you might as well get started when you're preparing the house. Also, maybe you could spruce up with some paint. Are there some rooms that have really bold colors that might do better with a lighter color, neutral? Or you could also do a deep clean, dust everything off, clean off those shelves and those windowsills, wipe down the door frames, and clean behind the toilet. That might be a great idea. Another thing to look out for is small repairs that might need to be made. A crack in a window pane that you might not have noticed before, or a light bulb that needs to be replaced, or even some siding that has some cracks or holes in it that you could replace easily. So walk around the home, and whether it's a small repair or a large repair, figure out, is it worth it to repair and get it done before you start showing? Because sometimes the small things can make the buyers think, well, if they couldn't repair something small, what big things might they be hiding? And last but not least is getting all of the information about your home together. If a buyer comes through your house and they just love it, but they don't know anything about it, it's going to be harder for them to make an offer. So the best thing that I always suggest is to create a list of updates that you've done to the home, and also create a list of the utility costs. These are the most common questions, and the list of updates especially helps out the appraisal factor if your buyer is financing. So having all of this extra information together helps the buyers that are interested make an offer that much quicker. Whether you're selling an investment property, a house that you've lived in for 30 years, or a property that you've inherited, if some of these tasks that I've just listed out are intimidating you and you just don't even know where to start, let's walk you through the Voluminous experience, where we not only will help price it out and sell it for you, but we'll also do the repairs, do the painting, or anything else that needs to get done for you. And it all comes out in the end with a higher sale price, a house that sells faster, and is hassle-free. give us a call today and we'll create a voluminous experience for you.